So if you've ever heard me speak before, you know that one of the common things I say is that it has taken the church, or religion actually, about 2,000 years to mess up the real Jesus. And I think a lot of you probably have fallen prey to that at times. So for just for the next few seconds, few minutes, I just want to kind of clarify a few things that Jesus did not say. And I got to admit, this is from a churchleaders.com writer, and he said, it came under the article of several things that Jesus never said, but I just want to tell you three, because he said there was about 8 or 9, but I want to show you the three that make the bottom line today. Number one, Jesus never said this: no shirt, no shoes, no service. I remember as a kid growing up, we oftentimes would see that in restaurants or the Dairy Queen. And so I always wore a shirt and I always wore shoes. And so I always got my French fries and my ice cream cone. But here's the thing. Jesus never said that. A lot of people think that Jesus gave a lot of prerequisites for his love, and he did not. Let me tell you what Jesus actually said. Luke wrote this. Oh, Dr. Luke. Here's what Jesus said. For the Son of Man has come to seek and to save that which was lost. So no shirt, no shoes, no service. Jesus doesn't have prerequisites. He loves you. Come to him. Second thing Jesus never said was this: life is going to be without rough patches. Jesus never said that. And there's some goofy preachers out there that will tell you, oh, just come on to Jesus. You'll have such a cushy life, fame, fortune, good health, and lots of wealth. Truth of the matter is, you want to know what Jesus really said about life? He said this. He said, John actually said this, quoting Jesus: I've told you these things so that in me, you may have peace. But I'm telling you, here's what Jesus said: in this world, you will have trouble. Of course, he also went on to say, as I've said before on here, take heart. I've overcome the world. Let me tell you one more thing, and then you got the bottom line. Here's the last thing Jesus never said. Maybe we've implied he did, but he didn't. You have gone too far to be saved. You have gone too far to be saved. I heard a pastor say one day, and I've always embraced it: you do not have to stay who you were on your worst day. That worst choice you made, that does not exclude you from the grace of Jesus. Prime example, when my babies were young, and now that I have grandbabies, the dirt, the cow crap, the horse mess, the blood, the mud, whatever they are packed with, whatever they've fallen in or been playing in, it never stops me from picking them up and loving on them. And I will tell you what Jesus said. Jesus said this: there was a tax collector, and there was and at that time tax collectors were considered the worst of the worst. And he asked Jesus to have mercy on him as a sinner. And you know what Jesus said? He said, you got it. Now, I'm paraphrasing, but Jesus said, that man deserves my mercy. He just comes to him just as he is. So here's the bottom line today. Maybe you've been in a church. Maybe you've been around a crazy Christian, an overbaked religious guy, and they haven't quite implied or told you the truth about Jesus. Jesus loves you, and the bottom line, come as you are. And that's the bottom line.